Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel and I hope you've all had an amazing day. Today we are back on the grind for Supernova. We are trying to get to 100,000 stars and we are very nearly at Runway Diva. We are only 22 stars away, so we definitely will be hitting that target today. And I am so excited to unlock this Runway Diva crown. It's such a cute item. I've wanted it for so long. And this is just one more step towards our ultimate goal. If you aren't already, please subscribe. It does really help me out. And while you're here, why not give the video a like and a comment as well? And without any further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so the theme is Decora. I have not done this theme in so long, but it is such a fun one. I'm gonna start with this hair, but no bangs. And then maybe layer this hair, but no bangs. And then this hair. But this one I'm gonna bring just a tiny bit forward. And then for the face, I think I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, this hair needs to get sorted. That is not giving what I wanted it to. Let's sort that super quick. I think we need to put that back there. Yeah, okay. And then this one to about there. Okay, and then we need some more kind of bangs around the front. That's okay. I think for the hair, we'll go for something maybe blonde with pink. And then, okay, maybe we can add this. This is quite cute. If I do that this color, and then we only have 4 minutes left, so I can't spend all the time on the hair. I wish I could because I absolutely love doing hair, but I have other things I need to do. Okay, let's just really quickly add this one, but only bangs, and then just make that blonde. And that will do for now. Okay, lashes, of course, to about there. And then I want these shoes. And I think I want this corset. And let's take this skirt because I never use this skirt. We'll take the shawl, we'll take these sleeves but make them sheer, and then maybe this but option 4, and then maybe the jellyfish skirt. And then I kind of like the leg warmers for this, maybe like that, so we can still have the ribbons peeking out over the top. Okay, and then do we have something we can use for the head? Maybe these earmuffs could be cute. Okay, let's start coloring what we've got, just that we know what we've got. I want to go for something quite pastel, quite bright. Where is... this is what I'm looking for. Okay, this is really cute. I'm going to favorite that. I think these two patterns are going to be my go-tos for this. I'm going to do the earmuffs with the... Oh, it doesn't really... That's okay. Okay, let's add that to there. And then we'll just add a solid colour to the rest. Maybe like that. And foil that, and then maybe if we add some pink there and maybe some yellow, that could be quite cute. And then for this, let's add this color, and then for the shawl, let's make that pink. For the sleeves, let's also make those pink. For this skirt, we'll make the base pink, and then we'll add some yellows and some more pinks, just like that. And then the shoes, I'm going to do the same. I'm going to keep them quite simple because you can't really see them. I just want a little bit of pink lace showing there. Beautiful. Okay. For this skirt, I'm going to go with this pattern that we just used, and I'm going to foil that. I'm going to go for these bows and make them this rainbow color and silk those. And then the nails, I'm going to make those pink. And we have 26 seconds. Okay, we can definitely add some more stuff here. Right, let's go for this. And let's make that this pink color and silk that. And can we add anything else? I don't think I like the skirt and the bottom, but that's okay. I really wish I'd added the teddy bear. Okay, it's okay. I still quite like what we've done. Okay, this is cute. I like the concept. She obviously didn't finish, so I'm gonna have to go for a 2. I'm really sorry, but I can't vote an outfit that is half done. This one is cute. I don't think it's quite giving Decora, but it's still cute. I want to go for a 3. We are just in VIP servers this time. I was hopping around servers to try and find one that was in intermission or at the start of a round, and this is just the first one. So this is ours. I think it's quite cute. I really like the hair. I do wish that we hadn't spent as much time on the hair as we did, but that's okay, because we still got the look done. Okay, this one's cute. I want to go for a 3. Again, I am voting a little bit more lenient than I usually would because I'm in VIP servers and not in a master or a pro server. Okay, this is really cute. I'm gonna go for, I think I'm gonna go for a, I'm gonna go for a 5. Considering it's a VIP server, I'm gonna go for a 5. I think she definitely deserves those stars. This one is cute as well. I love the use of this hair, but I'm gonna go for a 4. Really cute. I just don't think it's as good as the one that we've just seen. And then this one, again, it's obviously not finished. Maybe they joined, yeah, they joined late. They thought it's gonna be a 1 star, unfortunately. And the same with this one. I think we had a few people that joined a little bit late this round. We didn't place, but that's okay. I don't think I'm too impressed with this girl placing. She got 17 stars. I came 5th with 13. I don't think this is like a 1 star outfit, guys. I think this is quite cute. Obviously not the best outfit I've ever done, but I think it deserved more than 13. But that's just me. Okay, and this theme is phantoms. So I'm not quite sure what I want to go for here. I might go for something like this, but just kind of make this not as purple, maybe? Maybe like that, and then if we make the blush, can't really make it great, that's okay. And then if we make this a black color, and then the lips can be, I don't want them black, maybe like a gray, like that could be quite cute. And then the brows, maybe something like that could be quite cute. Okay, I definitely want these, and then maybe this as well. And then maybe if we make this black, no, maybe this one. And then the eye shading doesn't change, that's okay. I think I prefer it without the eyes, honestly. I think it works better without. Okay, we have just spent so much time doing that. We should not have done that. Okay, I'm gonna go for this but animated. And I do not have time to layer, you guys, so I'm gonna just have to come back to that. Okay, chains, I'm gonna go for kind of a dark grey, and then dark grey again there. I think I'm gonna use just the shawl, and that can be black. And then I'm gonna use these, but just the sleeves, and make those black as well. Okay, I think the diva boots are doing a bit too much. I know they're not called diva boots, that's just what I call them. We'll use the Sabrina tights, but just option 3, and we'll just make those black. And then on the top, I think I'll use this as a base, but make that black and matte. And then the rest can be black as well. Only have 2.5 minutes left. Okay, we have got this. And then, this might seem like an odd choice, but if we layer this, it just gives it a little bit more of a ripped look. Maybe this as well. I think that works. I think that works. And then for the bottoms, I think we'll take these fishnets but ripped a number 5. Shoes, I'm just gonna throw on any because I know I'm gonna run out of time. I'll just go for these black pumps. Okay, and then for the bottoms, what do I want to go for here? I think I'll use the jellyfish skirt again, and I'll use this pattern and silk that. I need something for underneath that as well. Maybe I take this one, option 5, and make that pattern, light silk that, and then make the lace grey. Maybe, oh, I don't know, guys. Maybe I take, is this an odd choice? Probably. Definitely an odd choice, but I've done it now. I've done it now. Maybe even more of an odd choice. Maybe we put this to the front and we do that. Definitely an odd choice, but you know what? I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Okay, and then I want something else on the bottoms, but I just don't know what to go for. Maybe this skirt in the same pattern. Light silk that as well. I think that just looks messy though. Maybe we take that off. And then maybe... I did not mean to add that. Maybe this rose. Make this black. I think we definitely look like a phantom of sorts, and we are on the runway first. Okay, I think it's kind of cute. I don't mind it. It's not a theme that I particularly love, but you know. Okay, this one's okay. I'm not a huge fan of the fit. I'm gonna go for a 2-star. This one, I don't feel like it's giving phantom all too much. I'm gonna go for a 2 as well, because I can see that there was definitely an effort made there, but it's just not my favorite. Agnes in Wednesday. I haven't seen Wednesday, so I'm not quite sure who she's referring to. I'm gonna give it a 2. I think the hair's cute, but I'm just not sure. Okay, and then this is Phantom of the Opera. I like this one. I'm gonna give this one a 5. I do always enjoy when duos are duoing, and I think the duos are always at a disadvantage anyway, because there's one less person voting for them. And just as I say that, another duo comes out. So I'm gonna give these divas a 4. And then this is the last outfit. It's not really speaking to me. I think it's cute. I'm gonna give it a 2. But a lot of these players were trendsetters. I think I just expect a little bit more from the outfits. So we did place 3rd and we ranked up. That is so exciting. I am so glad that we finally ranked up. And I am so excited for our Runway Diva crown. And this is it. It looks so pretty. I'm so excited to use it. And here is our new Runway Diva badge. I am so excited that we finally hit our next milestone. So now that means our next one will be top model, which will be at 25,000 stars. And that feels crazy. Okay, the next theme is secretary, which just is not one that I enjoy. So I am going to server hop here, guys. Okay, so the theme is monochrome. And I'm not sure what I want to do here. Only in one color. You know what? I think I'm going to use the crown that I just got, and I'm gonna go for kind of a gold look. I think that could be quite cool. So let's go with this face, and let's put our lashes on, and then I'll take this corset as well to layer. I do keep looking at the butterfly corset, and I do really want to style it, but I just have no idea how I'd style it nicely. It's just not my favorite item. I will layer this summer top, and then let's go for kind of like a flowy skirt. Let's go for this, and then let's also layer the body pass dress as well. I think that could be quite cute. Okay, let's start coloring what we've got, just so that we know where we're at. So I think I'm going to use this pattern, and I think we're going to use a lot of silk and a lot of foil. Okay, so we'll do that, and then we'll do that, and then we'll do the lace with that and that. And then for this top, we'll do the lighter color for the center, and then this color for the middle, and then the lighter color for the straps. My only issue with that top, I love the top, I love the design. I just hate how you can't pattern it. I've just had to move my mic, guys. I'm really sorry if the audio quality is a little bit different, but I'm just coloring everything gold. Can I foil those? No. Okay, that's fine. Okay, for this top gradient, I want to go for that. For the sash, I'll go for that. And then for the bottom, I feel like I should just go for the champagne color. And then for this one, I'm going to use the pattern there. And then these same champagne colors. I feel like we need more of the champagne color up here, right? And break this up a bit. That looks better. Okay, now let's silk this. I think I'm going to make this color as well. Do I just make this that color too? Yeah, I think that looks better. And then we'll color the necklace. And then we want to use our new crown. And we'll make this gold. And then for our hair, I think I'll go with my favorite hair combo. I think it's only right. I'm gonna go for kind of like a blondie brown. And then if I size this up a little bit. And then the hair, I think if I add this but only bangs and scale it down a little bit and then color that to match. I think this is really cute. I think that we have used the new item quite well. I just wanted to use the new item, guys. I'm sorry, I just got really excited. I just really wanted to use it. Okay, and then let's add our favorite sleeves. And then maybe if we just add this and pattern that and then silk that. I think this is quite cute. I wish we had a little bit more going on at the bottom, but I say this every single time. I wish we had more long flowy skirts, but we just don't. We just don't. This is really cute. I want to give this a 4-star. This is also stunning. Okay, this is going to get a 5-star. I am not sure which server we're in, by the way, guys. I don't know whether we're in master servers, VIP servers, or pro servers. I just clicked on any server until I got to one that was just starting around. Okay, this one is cute. I want to give this one a 4. And this one is super cute too. Okay, this is going to get a 5. I really like this one. I do have a feeling that we might be in master servers. Okay, this is ours. I feel like it's nowhere near as good as the other ones that have just been, but that's okay. I just wanted to use our new item. This one's really cute, but I don't think it's on theme. It's not monochrome, right? This is duochrome, surely. I'm gonna give this one a 2. This one is super cute. I really like the direction she went with this one. And this is the last one. I love the red. I think it's super cute. I'm gonna give this one a 4. And we did not place, but I definitely did not expect to place. There was so many beautiful outfits that round. We came 5th with 18 stars, which I think is pretty good. And like I said, I just wanted to use the new item. I think it's such a beautiful crown and I've wanted to get it for so long. But that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me. And if you haven't already, please hit subscribe. It really, really helps me out. And I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.